Hello and welcome to my next video. Today I want to show you a watch from a small micro band called Venezianico. Venezianico is a brand located in Italy, and they have a different kind of watches. They have also some chronographs and some dress watches, and this model is a diver's kind of watch. It's called the Nereide Tungsteno 39 millimeter, and this Tungsteno 39 is also available in two colors. One is the blue dial you are looking right now, and the other one is a gray mother of pearl dial. I have also made a short video on my channel of the gray dial. You can look it up in the channel if you like. But I already sold the gray dial because I just wanted to have one dial. So yeah, overall, let's start with the watch. The watch is relatively small with 39 millimeters over diameter, and it has a thickness of 10.2 millimeter. We have a lug-to-lug distance of 45 millimeters, so it wears very good on small wrists. Lug distance should be around 20 millimeters. Yeah. The bracelet is tapering down to 15 and a half, 15 and 7 millimeters. We have a butterfly clasp, closes only from one side, but it's smoothly running in the bracelet. We have the small Venezianico logo right up here, and the case back has an engraved submariner on it. I think it's a submariner called the Nereide. It's some kind of a famous submarine of the Italian army maybe, and it's a subclass of the Nautilus. So yeah, it's also a sleek and kind way to tell you that's some kind maybe of a homage bracelet from the Patek Philippe Nautilus, because you can see some resemblance right here and similarities. Yeah. Rather than that, it has some features that are very cool and has nothing to do with the Patek Philippe Nautilus, and and I like this fact. First of all, Tungsteno. It's called Tungsteno because it has a tungsten bezel, and if you didn't know, tungsten is a very hard metal, and it's harder than ceramic. So as you can see, it has a really nice and bright polished finishing in it. So it reflects the light very strong, and you have to like it. So it's a very shiny watch, and if you didn't like it, then you rather stay away from this watch. I have worn this watch every third or fourth day of the week for around 2 or 3 months now, and as you can see, there are no scratches on the bezel, so it is really scratch resistant. The bezel feels exceptional good. I can show you. It has some really nice click, and it feels really nice. You have to apply a little bit more pressure than usual for a bezel, but that's okay, because you have a small resistance in it with no big backplay, so it stays in place. And I will hold up the bezel to the microphone and you can hear it for yourself. It feels so great. I'm really satisfied with the bezel action here. We have applied indices and also lume applied on it. We have also lume applied on the small dot here. And there's no lume on the numbers, only on the dot here. And as you can see, in the white lightning, we have a mother of pearl dial. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we have different kind of the rainbow colors on it. And it looks a little bit like waves on the dial. And I think it looks really beautiful. Let's try to zoom in a little bit more, yes. We have anti-reflective coating on it. The finishing is exceptionally good. We have some brushed and polished areas, mostly brushed, polished middlings. And rather than that, we have here the logo, the Venezianico logo on the screw down crown. Yeah. But one thing you have to keep in mind, that's also one reason why I was a little bit disappointed of the watch the first time I got it. Most of the time it looks exactly like this. It's a pale blue, yeah, and you don't see any waves or reflection or something like this. So I think the photos on the website are a little bit misleading, because 90% of the time it looks exactly like this every day and so on. But sometimes if you hold it correctly in the perfect light condition, it looks like this, and it looks so good. Yeah. And you have to keep yourself the question in mind, is it worth it for this moment? For me, I say yes, because damn, it looks good when I see it like this. But most of the time it looks exactly like this. So keep that in mind, okay? Rather than that, we have a Myotta movement in it. We have the Myotta 9039 movement in it, with a position of -10 till 30 plus seconds. This specific model runs around 5 seconds per day. So it is a little bit calibrated, so you shouldn't have something like 30 seconds per day. But that's the numbers Myotta is giving you, so keep that in mind. We have 24 joules in it and a power reserve of 42 hours. It ticks with a vibration of 28,000 vibrations per hour. Stop and second movement. Screw down crown, water resistance of 200 meters. And we have also a manual winding function, and in the first position we can set the time, and that's all. There's nothing more to say about the movement, rather than it's relatively reliable. And yeah. So the bracelet. Big critique on the bracelet. I think it looks nice. Yes, it has some Patek Philippe Nautilus vibes in it. My wrist size is 6 3/4 and 17 centimeters. It wears perfectly on my wrist. I think most men's wrist it will look very nice. On large wrists it looks like a classical watch. On smaller wrists it looks like a perfect diver's watch. So everyone should be satisfied. There's also some other Nereide models out there that are a little bit bigger, but not with the mother of pearl dial. The mother of pearl dial is only on the 39mm option. So yeah. The critique. Butterfly clasps, no micro adjustment. Okay, so also no on the fly adjustment. You have to keep that in mind. And another big complaint from my side. This watch costs around 760 euros, but most of the time you can get it with a discount. Only subscribing to the newsletter gives you already a discount of 10%. And yeah, but still 760 euros. And you have to purchase this small half link separately. That's a big critique for me, because I think it should be normal to have this link included, because I couldn't get a good fit without this small half link, and I had to purchase it separately. But I think it should be totally normal to have it in it. So that's my only critique, and I wish it would have some kind of on the fly adjustment, but it's a small complaint. Rather than that, let's take also a loom shot and see for ourselves how the loom is. Get a little bit darker. So as you can see, lots of loom, Super Luminova, BGW9. So it really shines blue, and I like blue loom. It's some kind of blue, green, turquoise kind of loom, and let's make it completely dark. And I also like the fact that we have a little bit loom applied on the small second hand, and I like to watch it in the dark, how it sweeps with this sweep 4 hertz swipe in it. So overall good loom, but rather small loom applied on it. So you have to have good eyes, because it's also a small watch. So yeah, not much to complain around there. I wish it also had a little bit loom on the numbers applied, but that's a small complaint. You have to keep in mind that it's a fingerprint magnet, yeah, this tungsten bezel. But I like this idea of a flashy and shiny bezel made of metal, and yeah, it's something different. Yeah, something. Maybe if you already have a ceramic bezel and you seek for something different, this is the perfect watch for you. But I think the price is it's okay for the watch what you get. I wish it would be a little bit cheaper, around 500 euros, but it's totally fine. The value is good, the quality is good, the case finishing is good. The movement is okay. Okay, it's not the best movement, but it's not a bad movement. It's a very thin movement, and that's the point in this watch. It's a very thin watch, and you can wear this watch on any occasion, and that's a big plus. But I wish for myself this mother of pearl dial would be more visible, not on this perfect lightning conditions, like I mentioned, because really it's most of the time you will see like this kind of dial. Yeah, exactly like this. It's only on perfect lightning conditions that you can see this beautiful dial. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and give me a like and to support the channel a little bit, and subscribe for the next video. Stay safe and goodbye.